Well, since we're going to tell ourselves stories, let's tell ourselves stories of devotion, of love, and all those accompanying neurotransmitter, oxytocin, and let that feeling of health and evolutionary fulfillment move through your body. Yogic terms take the ojas and recirculate it through the root lock. Technical jargon. Allow yourself to feel that on a energetic level. And it actually permeates the body. The body starts responding to these attention points of energetics as if they were real physical massages happening to you. It's that kind of electrical imaging that goes on as the mind interprets these, what I presume to be are the DNA traces on a cellular level as it interprets back down through all the multi transmitters to this human form. The complexity of those circuits. I'm not going to micromanage that. But I always set it back into my breath, my heart rate. And I find a place to stabilize again. It's all image stabilization here between the conscious and subconscious minds in an energetic way. You just can't fall asleep here. You can't just bring yourself, oh, nice place to take a nap. You have to bring yourself awake to this state of consciousness. That's the trick here. You have to find a way to embed the biological support system that gives that psychological self-identification code to become yourself. These are the subtle pathways here that become the essence of this Kundalini yoga, that become the essence of this relationship, Shiva, Shakti, that, and then allowing yourself to let that happen, to start to embody that as a image stabilization. What are the limitations? And these are the questions I continue always to push myself with. What are the limitations of your imagination here as to what you might be in this human form? What is the limitations of the immersion of consciousness itself in this to identify itself in the midst of this form? Has to, right? You have to come to this point of consciousness where you're watching yourself. Observe. Observe, it's okay. This is what's going on for you, for me, at the point of contact of consciousness when it happens. And then it's the immersion back into the body-mind itself. I can imagine states of ecstasy, bliss. So I try to bring that. Say, okay, well, imagine that. And all the ways it could process down into this body itself. The trillions, 37 trillion cells that this image is. The complete, complex dynamics of this form. What it took to have this evolutionary privilege of being able to inhabit this form. Something to be kind of like in awe of, in a sense. Consciousness identifying itself with itself. That seems to be the intent here. Just trying to find pathways, pattern languages. Well, the whole thing is intertwined. These are hypnotic kind of trance states we're navigating here. bringing it back to center. Okay, it's long enough. It's not enough.